traders, it's Greg from Trade90X, and hopefully you're having a good weekend, and hopefully you had a chance to review our weekend market breakdown. Today's the 29th when I'm shooting this of April. And again, hopefully you've had a chance to watch the weekend breakdown video. This way you'll have a full, understanding of the context, how we break down the charts. But this video is our weekend watch list edge video that we do every week, and it's for people in the community that have an interest in trading, looking at the ETF sectors or the market leaders within those stocks. So we keep it real simple. So before we get right into how we do it, let me just review what we did this morning. Remember, always check the news, never trade into news or earnings, okay? Make sure, again, we look at the fear and greed index. Bulls have the edge. The only thing that I don't like here is the breadth of the market, checking out stocks above and below the 50. We're at 40%. Here, when we look at the sectors, especially for our active trading, 1 month, 1 week, 1 day, definitely edge to the bulls, which looks good. Commitment of trader report, the long term, definitely the smart money definitely has the bias to the bullish side on the S&P. When we do look at the S&P, just remember we're in a range from 3,800 to 4,200, and as I mentioned, I want to be cautious until we prove that we can break out of the range, because if we break out of the range, we definitely have range expansion targets up and above and below. But if we fail, we could very easily rotate back down. So again, when we're at the top third, again, remember, price either goes bullish, bearish, or a range. And again, I always want to know what the S&P is doing with some of the other key data points. And again, we definitely have a bull bias, but we're right up against the top. So just understand, again, we really would like to see this break out of the range. Okay, with that said, let's go jump in and see how we do things. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to all. Now, if you want to just do USA stocks or, a certain country, you can do that. I do any. I do optional because we trade options and futures. Volume, non-negotiable. Typically, I want to see 2 million and above. Here, price, I want to see things over $5. Again, I want liquidity. Now, there are a few different scans, but this is the one I really like that's just quick to the point. I want to see stocks over the last 20 days making new highs for bullish or new lows for bearish. So first I'm going to do is, since we have a more of a bull bias, I'll look at both, and I'm going to show you how we break it down. We have very specific rules, and then, like I said, our edge, which I think is, again, it's so simple, but amazing how people don't talk about it. So one of the things that we want to do is we'll go here, we'll go to charts. I'm going to shut that off. And so what I'm looking for is, number one, as I pointed out over here, what is the S&P doing? Okay, again, we're in a range from 38 to 4,200. But again, I want to know, I want to be in sync with the market. So what is the S&P? When the S&P is bullish like it is right now, again, if we break out of here, we have a lot of room up to range expansion targets. But I want to know is, but what is the most recent price action? Are we moving from lower left to upper right, higher highs, higher lows? This is obvious. Yes. Or right here, you see lower upper left to lower right, lower highs, lower lows is bearish, or equal highs, equal lows is in a range. So right now we are definitely bullish, but we're right up against the top of the range. So we just got to respect that. And until it breaks, we just got to be cautious. Now that we understand that, now going back to the charts, again, this is the filters that I like to use. Now, what you can do, if you want to look at right here, see relative volume. If you want to see some unusual activity, I'll go something like 2 times, and I'll look at any symbols that have, extreme volume. All right, but so here are the rules. And again, pay attention. I say the same thing every day. If I'm going to take a trade, number one, I'm going to show you how we find the best symbol. I only want a few symbols. Remember, all you need is one symbol each day. If you're going to trade stocks or ETFs, all you need is one stock or ETF to do what you need it to do to make money. But here are the hard, fast rules. If I'm going to take a trade bullish, I need to see the S&P bullish. I want to see the internals also bullish. Okay, meaning I want to see here the sectors over here. Here, this is the heat map. I want to see that. I want to see the sectors. Okay, most important, I really want to see the sectors right here bullish with the S&P. If the S&P is bullish and the sectors are bullish, then that gives me more confidence to take a bullish trade. Are we clear? Good. All right, now let me just get that back. Optionable stocks, average volume over 2 million, price over $5, and 20-day high. All right, there we go. So again, go to charts. And what I'm looking for is the best of the best. Okay, I want smooth price action. The smoother, the most obvious price action. If I want things that are in sync with the S&P. Do you see this lower left to upper right? I want things that give me pure momentum, pullback or pause, and the bullish candles we're looking for. Okay, we're looking for green engulfings, green pin bars, green inside dojis, then with a say an engulfing or pin bar. Okay, and when I see that, then it gives me the ability then to have the setup candle, and then typically on our stops we'll use like a structure stop away from, below the entry candle with structure, or ATR, a volatility stop. So let's go look and see what we have. So we have Apple lower. I love the price action on this. So right up here, so again, I want to see this thing up. So 169, if this gets above 170, again, S&P bullish with the sectors bullish. Okay, and then we get above 170, I am looking at a long in Apple. Okay, now ACGL, nice lower left to upper right, and this one we needed to pull back a little bit more. So definitely I like this one though, above 75.25. If the S&P and the sectors are bullish along with it, I'm interested in ACGL. Remember, I only want the best of the best. Okay, AMH. I like this one. So we get above 3350, again, along with the S&P and the sectors, I'd be interested in AMH. Okay, Berkshire Hathaway is definitely looking nice, definitely running. This one potentially looks interesting. I like this one, Cardinal Health. We get above 82.25. Okay, really like this one. 82.25, and we have bullish S&P and sectors. I am up. If we don't get a bullish S&P, if the S&P and the sectors are not bullish and our symbols are not moving up, I'm not interested. Okay, I will pass. Remember, if we see a bearish S&P, bearish sectors, I'm not interested, because that means we're not getting the momentum. Are we clear? Good. Okay, and again, I want things clear. No gaps like this. It's already run too much. Okay, CNK, I like this one. This gets above 17, lower left to upper right. We're making smooth price action. Above 17, bullish S&P, bullish sectors. I'm interested. Okay, this one right here, Copart Auto. Okay, above 79.25. If the S&P and sectors are up, I like it. See, I don't like this type of price action. I want this. You see this? That's beautiful. No, keep an eye on it. Okay, we see the Dow's coming into that resistance. Okay, Disney is starting to wake up here, so I do like this. Above 102.75, we got room to up definitely up here. So again, if the S&P and the sectors are up, I like it. eBay, gappy there. No, not as good as the other ones. Okay, so remember, all you need, I've already given you enough already. But here, I'm looking to see if there's anything else. No. Okay, this one looks good. General Mills right here, above 88.75, 89. I'm interested if the S&P and sectors are up. This IFF definitely has potential here. Okay, so above, I'm going to say above 97.25. I'm interested in IFF. Definitely with a target back up to at least, this 110 area, the gap. Too gappy. I'm not interested in gaps. No. Yeah, this one looks good. Biotech. No, you just stay away from biotech. Let's see. These are ETFs. This one. This is a high price stock though, so I'll leave that alone. MasterCard coming into, okay, McDonald's looks beautiful. Look at that. Lower left to upper right, beautiful. Above 296 with the S&P and the sectors. Definitely looking for McDonald's to go higher. Again, I hope you're seeing a common theme. I want lower left to upper right. I want it smooth. I want it obvious. Got to have the S&P and the sectors also bullish that day. I need to see the price up. That's why I always put it up. Okay, it's coming into support. Now it's already running. Need to pull back. Monster's starting to look good, but it's already running, so I want to see it pull back. Microsoft gapped up. I'd like to see it pull back. Again, I want the best of the best. No, stay away from chart. I stay away from charts like that. No, no, no. Okay, Pepsi looks good. I like this one. Lower left to upper right. We get above 191. I'm interested in Pepsi, as long as we get the other things I told you, the sectors and the S&P bullish. Okay, again, I want the best. I've already given you at least 10 stocks. So again, no, really, I like to narrow it down to about 5. Let's see here. Starbucks has already run too much. I need to see a pullback. Looking. Let's see now. Not as good as the other ones. XLP, but no, that's the thing. All right, so you've got enough right there. So again, what I'm looking for here are the filters. Very simple. Keep it simple. I'm looking for the most obvious lower left, upper right, momentum into pause or pullback. And then if we get the bullish engulfing, we get a pin bar inside doji on that momentum pause or pullback, and then we see the bullish S&P with bullish sectors, and then I gave you the price entry that I'm looking for on each one of the symbols, then I'm interested in the trade. We never risk more than 1% per trade. That's us, 0.5% to 1%, and I'm always looking at targets at 2 to 1 minimum. Otherwise, I'm not interested. Are we clear? Good. Now let's show on the bearish side. Okay, so all I'm going to do, it's the same filters, but I'm going to do new lows. Now, here are the rules. What I'm looking for is the most obvious symbol, upper left to lower right, higher highs, higher lows, momentum into pause or pullback. The bearish candles that we're going to look at are going to be shooting star, wick on top, inside red dojis, and then red engulfings. Same thing. We got to see bearish S&P and bearish sectors. Are we clear? Bearish S&P or bearish sectors or no trade. Now let's go see if we see anything as smooth as we did on the upside, because we are at the top of the range. So if we fail, now I will tell you, so far I'm not seeing anything here that I really like. That's the price action. This one is kind of let's see here. Nothing really that I like on the chart. Nothing that really gets me like, all right, maybe this one, the Z scalar. So, and ZM. So both of these actually look good. We have upper left to lower right, making lower highs, lower lows. And here, if we got a bearish S&P, bearish sectors, so below 61.25, I'd be interested again if the momentum with the S&P and sectors is bearish. And then here, if we got a move below 90 and with the bearish S&P and sectors, so ZS, but ZM actually looks better. What else? What else? No, it's an ETF. That's volatility. X is actually looking pretty good. If we get below 22.75 with the bearish S&P and sectors, I would be interested. So to wrap it up, same thing. The filter is the same, except instead of new highs, we're looking for 20 days new lows. We must have bearish S&P, bearish sectors. We're looking also the same risk management as I mentioned on the upside. The more obvious, the more smooth. And again, as long as we're going with the internals, it puts the probability in our side. So with that said, that is our watch list edge for the weekend of the 29th. You now have bullish and bearish stocks, and these are things that you can do every single day after the market. Now I do this on Saturday, but you can do this exactly what I'm showing you for bullish and bearish every day after the market closes, and then you have your watch list bullish and bearish, and then as long as you get your follow through with the prices, then these are trades that you can take. So with that said, if there's anything you didn't understand, about how we put together the watch list edge and how we, what the rules are for bullish or bearish and how we pick the stocks, hit us up at hello@trade90x.com, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions you have. So enjoy the rest of the weekend, be safe, and trade smart.